Hello there. Welcome back to Computer Practice 84. In this video, we want to look at the question paper of November 2024. So we are going to look at the first question on that question paper. So we are going to start on the matching words section. So our question one is on computing concepts and application skills. And the total marks that are there on the question one, we have got 15 marks. So and the question reads, I choose a term from column B that matches a description in column A, right? Only letter A to I next to the question number, and that is question 1 to 6 on the answer sheet. So we're given two columns, column A, column B. So we've got an explanation that we are given in column A that is to match the term that is in column B. So you'll see that the first part reads advantage of a word processing program. Remember, the advantage is that we can use from a word processing a program. We can have an advantage of being easy to correct mistakes. So you see that when there are mistakes that are encountered when you are having your word document, it's very easy to correct mistakes. So you can also save the work and come back to it at a later time. So that is another advantage that we can also deduce. And we can also include the advantage of synchronization. That is, people in two different locations can create a document through synchronization, and this means both of the people can edit and add content almost simultaneously. So it's also an advantage that we can use. So basically, also we can also have an advantage that is of automatic spell checking errors. So you see that there are automatic grammar correction features that are there at a word processing program. So according to our column B, we'll try to see which advantage is within that context. So if you go through our responses on column B, you'll see that we have got D saying a document can be stored on a computer for future reference. So that becomes the advantage that we have on the first part, which is D. Then on question two, the place where one can restore deleted files or folders. So we have different responses, but you see that this is the recycle bin. So we have E. Remember, the recycle bin is a feature in computer systems that acts as a virtual trace. So basically, we're saying it acts as a virtual trace, allowing users to store deleted files temporarily before permanently deleting them. So in the recycle bin, that's where when you deleted a document, it goes to the recycle bin, and obviously it's going to be stored there temporarily before it is permanently are deleted after a certain period of time. So basically, that's what we have in terms of a recycle bin. Then item three, advantage of a spreadsheet program. Remember, a spreadsheet program is a computer application for computation and storage of data in a tabular form. That's a spreadsheet. So the program operates on data entered uh, in cells of a table. That is a that is what we have in terms of a spreadsheet program. So the statement reads advantage of a spreadsheet program. So according to responses given, you would see that F is the correct response. Software allows one to perform calculations. So we have F. And then item 4, make an exact replica of a file or folder. So obviously, when you are making an exact replica of a file or folder, we call it to copy. It's what happens when you are copying a document. So we have C. C, on number 5, we are given C source projects, docs, okay, obviously it's document, file txt. So what is it according to column B? So we'll try to see the correct response. You'd see that it is a path. The path is the correct response. So we have A. We have the path is the correct response. So Moving on to 6, the location where one can change the attributes of a file or folder. We know that this is properties, file properties. So we have a big. So I remember on file properties, this is a type of metadata that describe and may modify how files or directories in a file system behave. That is a file property. So basically, that's what we have on this section. So moving on to the next part, so whereby we are going to have our multiple choice section. So our question 1.2 reads, various options are given as possible answers to the following questions. Choose the answer and write only the letter A to C next to the question number. That is 1.2.1 to 1.2.4. So you are given the picture that you are given there. Then below that, we are given the questions. So we can start by the first question, which reads, image A illustrates the dash of a computer. So we have image A. So you see that this is the file explorer. The file explorer. So we have the correct response being B. Then 1.2.2, how many drives are visible in image A? So how many drives can we identify is the question. So we can just maybe try to zoom it out and try to identify those drives. So here is where we are going to identify them. So obviously, if you come here, you'd see that we have got this one, which is a data D, and we've got the Windows is another drive. If you come here again, you'd see that we've got this is a drive. So basically, we have got the 3 drives that we have. So we go back to the question. You'd see that we have a 3 on A. So A becomes the correct response. Moving on to the next part. So on the next part again, we have got information given there. Then we've got B. And then the question reads, which option was used under view in image B to display the frequent folders? So that's the question, which option was used under view in image B to display the frequent folders? So we refer back and try to identify which one do we have. So if you check there, you'd see that the responses that we are given go small icons, details, and tiles. So if you refer back, you're going to see that the correct response that we have is details. So details is the correct response. So you come here, you'd see that we have details on B. Then 1.2.4, we have got XLSX, PDF, DocX, examples of. So you'd see that the correct response that we have is A, which is file extension. They are file extensions. Remember, a file extension, it is a suffix to the name of a computer file that indicates a characteristic of the file contents, or its intended use. So it indicates the characteristics of a file content and also its intended use. So basically, that's where it is of a file extension. So I'm moving on to the next part, which is 1.3. It is read. Write the following abbreviations in full. Write the answer next to the question number that is in your answer sheet. So here we are just going to write the extension of the abbreviation just in front. We've got OS, which stands for operating system. So we are going to just write in front, whereby we are seeing. Then we've got the RAM, which stands for random access memory. Then we've got the CD, which is the compact disc. SSD stands for solid state drive. Then we've got the MP, which is the megabyte. And that marks the end of our question one. And we see that we've got a total of 15 marks. So this is what we have for our first question of question paper of November 2024. Remember, we are going to look at other questions for this question paper. So let's stay tuned for more videos to come. And let's not forget to subscribe and share to our channel. And share the link to our colleagues who are doing computer practice and for. As for this video, I'm signing out. We'll meet again in the next video.